Hey everyone, I'm Trevor, and today we're at downtown Disney to eat at Ballast Point Brewery and Kitchen. We're gonna see what they have to eat, so let's get going. One of my goals for this year was to eat at more places in downtown Disney. When I was putting out my food guides for the 2025 year, I found that a lot of the places in downtown Disney I just didn't have footage for. And so we're going to rectify some of that here today. And one of those items is going to be eating at Ballast Point. And so it is primarily a brewery, but they also have food there as well. And so we're coming, of course, to get the food. You know that we don't really do alcohol, but we want to come to Ballast Point and see what the food is like. So that is our lunch place, not dinner. Our lunch place here for today is going to be Ballast Point Brewery. After checking in, we are going to go straight upstairs. They have some seating available already. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon currently, just in case you are wondering. It is also a Wednesday, so it is not Wednesday in the middle of July, mind you. I think it's July 9th. I've never been in here before, never been up here, so this is great. Thank you. I think we're going out this way to the patio dining. And I'll get Amy to, oh, look at this. There's a little gift shop in here. Check that out. I didn't know that was in here. Little gift shop. You could probably come up to the gift shop without even, eating here if you wanted to. But Amy will tell us about the different seating options. She checked in at the counter while I was taking some photos of the outside of the building for the thumbnail. But here's the bar. The bar's up here as well. And we're gonna be sitting out on the patio. No umbrella for us, but doesn't look like we're terribly in the sun either. There's still some shade on the table. So why don't you tell me all the information that was given to you when you checked in?
So she just told me that if we wanted to wait for the dining room, it was going to be about 15 minutes. However, she said if we wanted the patio seating, we could come straight up, and it's like you go find your own table. They didn't see us, and then it sounds like we just order using the QR code. So it's not.
So this is kind of like quick service? This isn't even like a sit down?
I mean, I think you still have a waiter who comes and brings like your drinks to you and stuff. I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll do the food this way, and we'll ask if it's like the same food in both locations. I guess
it looks like it.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking at the menu, it looks like it's the same food.
Well, let's scan through the menu here. I'll let Amy get the menu ready to go, and there is a QR code right here that you can scan. Although it's like not the greatest QR code in the world, but Amy pulled it up. Let's see here. Why is it all... okay, I'm going to have to switch to my phone. This camera does not like her phone. All right, so there's still a little bit of some lines here on the screen, but you can at least get a good idea what they got here. So we got the popular menu, got a Ballast Point burger, a buffalo ranch chicken, a birria, queso tacos, kids chicken tenders, Baja fish tacos, looks like fries, garlic parmesan fries, loaded fries, buffalo wings, BP nachos, a couple other things there, of course, that you can see as we scan down through. A bunch of salads. Looks like we also have some flatbread options, so some different pizzas and flatbreads, barbecue chicken sticking out to me. Then we got mains, the BP dog, the BP burger, the Moz burger, buffalo ranch chicken sandwich, Beyond burger. There's the birria queso tacos again. A lobster roll. Again, I'll just let you look through everything here as I'm scanning through. Chocolate cake. I thought you said there was some nachos. I didn't see the steak nachos on here. I didn't see them as we were scanning through, but maybe I just missed them. Because that was one thing that we wanted to get was the steak nachos. But I did not see them. I did not see them. So you went up and asked about the missing menu item. You want to talk about that?
Yes, so they said that their menu here changes seasonally, and Disney unfortunately is lagging when it comes to updating their menus on the app. So unfortunately we can't get the steak nachos. However, we did order the chili nachos, so we'll see what those are like.
So they have nachos, just not the one that we saw on their menu when we looked ahead of time. So keep that in mind. Menus may differ in person. And then once we placed our order, it says that your order is in, and there's a little button that says keep tab open if you plan to, I guess, like order some more things, because it's casual. You can just sit up here and I guess you can just keep ordering more food. Maybe you also talked with him about that. Can you explain that a little bit better?
Yeah, so when we went to pay on here, it doesn't have like an option to put in a Magic Key discount. So he said that we keep the tab open for now, and then he'll run it through on his end and add that discount.
Okay,
before
so
we end it.
you want to keep the tab open right
we
now.
want to keep the tab open
And that's because of the Magic Key. If you didn't have a Magic Key, you could probably hit Pay Tab and just pay on the phone right now. But since we have a Magic Key discount, and because it's July, it's a special month.
Yeah, so we're going to get 20% off instead of 10% off this month for July for Magic Key holders.
And that's because July is Disneyland's official birthday. So the 17th of July is Disneyland's 70th birthday. We know it's the 70th anniversary all year long, but July 17th is the actual day. And so the month of July, I guess, and maybe this has been a thing and I just never knew about it, is Magic Key month. And so they tend to have Magic Key discounts and things like that throughout the month of July. A lot of places in downtown Disney have different discounts. The Parkside Markets, I think Amy said, is giving a 17% discount instead of a 10% discount, 7 for the 70th, or maybe 17 because of July 17th. Either way, different discounts all around. 20% discount here at Ballast Point for this month. And yeah, we're excited about that. And so Amy ordered the BP nachos, being the Ballast Point nachos, of course. And this comes with a cowboy steak chili, I believe. So it's got little bits of steak in the chili on top of it. This was an appetizer, so it came out first, but she's ordering this as her meal. And you can see the size of it here in this little skillet. It's not a real skillet, it's like a plastic skillet, so it's not hot. But this is her meal. For the kids, they ordered a pepperoni flatbread, and this looks large enough they might be able to split it. The benefit of having the tab open is we can order more food if we need to, but this is marinara and mozzarella with pepperoni. And then I ordered the birria queso tacos. This is Angus beef slow roasted in a blend of Mexican chilies and spices with flour tortillas. So I got the quesadilla tacos from Centrico recently, and I thought I'd give these a try to compare them. So you've been snacking on your nachos while waiting for our food to arrive. What do you think of it so far?
They're pretty good. I mean, the steak ones I think would have been better, and I would have preferred that, but the chili's still pretty good. The only complaint was they're not very hot. So
temperature-wise or spice-wise?
Like temperature-wise.
Okay.
It's not very hot, but I mean the flavor's decent. I'm curious how the kids' pizza is because I think their pizza looks pretty good.
Compared to the lobster nachos at
I like the
Lamplight?
lobster nachos better because those have like black beans on them and I think avocado possibly and stuff like that.
It's also much larger for about the same price. I think the lobster nachos are like 27, and these are, I think this was like 22? 22 for just this tiny little skillet of nachos.
It's pretty big actually.
I mean, it's big, but I mean in terms of like comparing it to the lobster nachos and the pile of nachos and that thing. But anyway, that's hers. And what do you think of your pizza so far? You're liking it? How about you, James? Yeah, kids are liking their pizza. No complaints from them. Wow. Might be the best quesadilla tacos on Disney property. This is the third one that I've had. So they have, the regular ones are going to be at Cocina Cucamonga in DCA. That's the ones that most people are thinking of when they think of the quesadilla tacos at Disney. But then Centrico has some, and I don't remember them having any beef broth with theirs. Amy's nodding off camera. Yes, they did. I just didn't notice, apparently, because I didn't use it at all. But I used the beef broth here with this one. Very good, even without the beef broth. Very, very good. The tortilla, though it's a flour tortilla, it's like cooked in such a way that it's nice and crunchy. It's nice and seared. It's got like that, you know, it had that look to it. I don't know. I can't describe food very well sometimes, but it was cooked in such a way that it was nice and crunchy, and I loved the flour tortilla on that. The beef was very, very good. The cheese was very good as well. The only thing that I wish it had more of was more cilantro. Could have definitely gone with more cilantro. Temperature was spot on for me. My food was not cold at all. In fact, it was a little hot. I found it burning the roof of my mouth a little bit. Again, not spicy hot, just temperature hot. But super delicious. Probably the best quesadilla tacos that I've had at Disney property. Absolutely 100% would get this again. I would get these ones over the ones at Centrico even. The Centrico ones were really good, but I would get these ones over that.
The only thing with this restaurant is it's kind of a hodgepodge menu. So, like, unlike Centrico, that's all Mexican food, this is kind of a mix of everything, I guess.
There's nachos, pizza, burgers, fish and chips, tacos. Yeah.
However, maybe that's good because then if you have, people who don't want the same food, this might be the better place to come because everyone will probably find something they like.
That's very true. And we've seen some other people ordering the burgers and things.
I was about to say, I saw someone, you can sub out the Parmesan garlic fries for regular fries with any of the burgers and fish and chips. And now I'm like, oh, if I had known that, I probably would have gone fish and chips or something like that because we saw the garlic Parmesan fries and they look really good.
They do. As far as the nachos go, these are the nice, really thin nachos. They're not overly thick. They're not hard. They crunch well. I like the thickness of this nacho, how they're sort of thinner. And the salsa that I got here, let me put it out here in the sunlight. The salsa is pretty good as well. So this is, I don't know, restaurant salsas are always just really good to me. And Amy has some queso down at the bottom of her pan that I was dipping some of my nachos in as well. So pretty good all around. The nachos, I really enjoyed the nachos as a side.
I think I like their pizza.
Oh, the kids devoured their pizza. All gone. So we're all done now. The boys ate all of their pizza, and I don't think they're hungry. Are you guys hungry still?
No.
No? You're full?
We go to the hotel.
You want to go back to the hotel? Okay, we'll go back to the hotel. So that pizza was enough for both of them. Neither one of them is hungry. We'd order more food if we needed to, because we had that open tab. And tell me about the checkout process.
So with the checkout process, normally you could just go ahead and close tab, pay it out. We had to go talk to our server just because we had the Magic Key discount, but if you didn't, it's actually pretty easy. You would just close tab and then it automatically lets you put what tip you want on there and then you just pay it.
All right, pretty simple.
Yeah.
So any final thoughts you had on the restaurant? What did you think about the overall experience?
It was pretty good. I liked actually, the patio is pretty chill. You
yeah.
Go up there easily.
It wasn't overly crowded in there either.
Not really crowded. And
a server came by and gave us some water, and he came by relatively frequently to top us off. I guess if you wanted something other than water, you'd order it on the app,
you could
right?
order it on the app. They had all sorts of stuff on there. They had actually a lot of things.
Yeah.
I was scrolling down through the menu. Like I said, I would probably get Parmesan garlic fries next time. But, and then I think these are all over, aren't they? It's not just here. I'm pretty sure this is the Cajon, so you can check to see where their other locations are. You might even have one near you.
And kind of being little sports bar sort of vibes. They had the Dodgers game on, so the boys were watching that. Sorry to our viewers if you're Dodgers fans. The boys were cheering for the Brewers. They were playing the Brewers. And so...
Go Brewers, go! Let's go Brewers!
Okay, yeah, you can hear them. We're Padres fans, of course. From San Diego, we're Padres fans. So, but we were watching the game. We watch any baseball game. We like baseball games, so it doesn't really matter who's playing. But we were glad to have had a baseball game on TV while we're eating. Very overall good experience. I'd go back. In fact, that was the first time I've ever eaten there. I didn't know what to expect in terms of the food. Food quality was really good. So would definitely go back.
I'm actually kind of surprised it's taken us this long to go there.
I know. And that's it for our time here today at Downtown Disney, going to Ballast Point for lunch. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. If you got questions, drop them in the comments below. I'm always happy to answer them. Click this video to keep watching. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again next time.